Namaskar and hello everyone. I welcome all of you to the Kathak classes organized by Roots to Roots in association with ICCR. As we all know, today is the last class of the series, and as always we'll start with the Bhumi Pranam. If everyone is ready, please switch on your camera so that I can see you dancing with me. Thank you. I'll wait for 10 seconds for everyone to switch on the cameras, and then we'll start with the Bhumi Pranam. Should we start? Okay, fine. Touch the floor, turn your hands, stand and do a dha. So everyone knows that all the videos are there on the YouTube channel of Roots to Roots. So please go and find each and every video which is there, and the classes were conducted by Richa ma'am and me. So please go and keep revising and do your best. Alright, so as always we'll start with the warm-up. I want to see more faces. I will feel happy if I see more faces. Okay, we'll start with the warm-up so that everyone can join meanwhile. Okay, I'll recite. 1, 2, 3, go. Ta, thai, thai, ta, ta, a, thai, thai. We'll revise everything today. Ta, thai, thai, ta, ta, a, thai, thai, ta, 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 thai, thai, ta, ta, a, thai, thai, ta, 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 thai, thai, ta, ta, a, thai, thai, ta, 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 thai, thai, ta, ta, a, thai, thai, ta, 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 thai, thai, ta, ta, a, thai, thai, ta, 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 thai. Follow the tabla. And then we'll do the movements. Very slowly, start the Urdhva Hasta Chakra. Ta, thai, thai, ta, ta, a, thai, thai, ta, 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 thai, thai, ta, ta, a, thai, thai, ta. Again, ta, thai, thai, ta, ta, a, thai, thai, ta, ta. Lift, circle, pull, back. Lift, circle, pull, back, and ta. Thai, thai, ta, ta, a, thai, thai, ta, 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 thai, thai, ta, ta, a, thai, thai. Next, Madhya Hasta Chakra. Thai, thai, ta, ta, a, thai, thai, ta, ta. Front, half circle, pull, utpatti. Front, half circle, pull, utpatti. In a continuation. Thai, thai, ta, ta, a, thai, thai, ta, 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 thai, thai, ta, ta, a, thai, thai. Again, ta, thai. Follow, come, back. Front, follow the hand, and back. Ta, thai, thai, ta, ta, a, thai, thai. Next, Tal Hasta Chakra. Thai, thai, ta, ta, a, thai, thai, ta, 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 thai, thai, ta, ta, a, thai, thai. Again, ta, thai, thai, ta, ta, a, thai, thai, ta, 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 thai, thai, ta, ta, a, thai, thai. Alingan. Next, ta, thai, thai with beauty. A, thai. Very good. Ta, 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 thai, thai, ta, ta, a, thai, thai, ta, 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 thai, thai, ta, ta. Pull, break, circle, back. Pull, break, circle, back. Pull, break, circle, back. Ta, thai. Beautiful. Thai. Ta, ta, a, thai, thai, ta, 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 thai, thai, ta, ta, a, thai, thai. And next, opposite. Thai, thai, ta, ta, a, thai, thai, ta, 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 thai, thai, ta, ta, a, thai, thai, ta, 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 thai, thai, ta, ta, a, thai, thai, ta, 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 thai, thai, ta, ta, a, thai, thai. Only footwork. Ta, thai, thai, ta, ta, a, thai, thai, ta, 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 thai, thai, ta, ta, a, thai. Double. Thai, ta, 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 thai, thai, ta, ta, a, thai, thai, ta, 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 thai, thai, ta, ta, a, thai, thai, ta, 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 thai, thai, ta, ta, a, thai, thai, ta, 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 thai, thai, ta, ta, a, thai. Again. I request everyone to switch on the cameras, please. Let's do the revision together. Today is the last class, I think we all know that. And then we'll do taka 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 and digga digga. Okay? Thai, thai, tat, a, thai, thai, go. Taka, 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 ta, thai, thai, tat, a, thai. Again. Taka, 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 ta, thai, thai, tat, a, thai, thai. Taka, 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 ta, thai, thai, tat, a, thai, thai, tat, taka, 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 ta, thai, thai, tat, a, thai, thai. Next, dig, 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 ta, thai, thai, tat, a, thai, thai. Again. Dig, 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 ta, thai, thai, tat, a, thai, thai, tat, dig, 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 ta, thai, thai, tat, a, thai, thai, tat dig 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 ta thei thei tat thei thei tat tak 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 ta thei thei tat thei thei tat tak 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 ta thei thei tat thei thei tat dig 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 ta thei thei tat thei thei tat dig 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 ta thei thei. These are small variations that we try to do. Dig 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 ta thei thei tat thei. Try and do that. Dig 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 ta thei thei tat next tat tak 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 ta thei thei tat thei thei tat tak 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 ta thei thei tat thei. Relax. Tat ta thei thei tat thei thei tat ta thei thei tat thei thei tat ta. And then we'll do double. Good to go? Thei thei tat 1 2 3 go ta thei thei tat thei thei tat. You do tati theta, I'll do double. Again. ये रखिएगा. Tati theta. You keep doing the same. Relax. Half. Ta thei thei tat thei thei tat 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 ta thei thei tat thei thei. Half. Ta thei thei tat thei thei tat ta thei thei tat thei thei ta thei thei tat thei thei tat ta thei thei tat thei thei. Again. Stop. Okay, relax. Relax for a minute. If anyone wants to have a sip of water, please go ahead. No problem. Okay, so today all of us will try to revise all the toras and tukras, toras or tihais that we have done earlier in the previous classes. So the thing is that today our focus is on the expressions, because we have done the ang, pratyang. Now how to join the upang with those ang and pratyang, that is a very, very important aspect in Kathak. Okay, because we know the material, we know how it goes, but the way of doing it is really important. The correct way of doing it is important. Okay, so I will slowly tell you about everything step by step. First let's do the tihai and then we'll go into the corrections. Fine. So the very first tihai, I think I don't need to repeat it. It's tati theta tati theta thai ta thai tati theta tati theta thai, the very basic tihai that we did. Okay, I am reciting, please do. Da din da, da din da, da tin tin ta, 1 2 3 go. Ta thei thei tat, a thei thei tat thei, clap thei ta thei thei tat, a thei thei tat thei, ta thei ta thei thei tat, a thei thei tat thei, ta thei, pause, ta thei thei tat, a thei thei tat thei, ta thei thei tat, a thei thei tat thei, ta thei ta thei thei tat, a thei thei tat thei, ta thei, pause, ta thei thei tat, a thei thei tat thei, ta thei thei tat, a thei thei tat thei, ta thei thei tat, a thei thei tat thei, ta sam. Okay, good. So the main thing is that ang. Okay, let's talk about ang. Ang is known as the major parts of the body, like the head, the chest, the waist, okay, and hands, legs. So see, these are the major parts of the body. And pratyang are the parts of body which joins the major parts of the body. Simple, like the head and the hands. So shoulder is joining the head and the hand and the neck, right? So these are pratyang, like the elbow and the knees, okay, and upang are the smaller parts of the body, like eyes, nose, lips, ears, fingers, okay, ankle and wrist, okay. So these are upang. So the thing is that when we sync all the ang, pratyang and upang, then it looks beautiful, and then only we can perform a dance form. So without the use of hand, I cannot do the movements. Without the use of feet, I cannot do the footwork. And without the expressions, it will not look beautiful. So I have to bring everything in a sync. Alright? So that is the use of ang, pratyang with upang. Alright? So in this tihai, when we are doing ta thei thei tat, a thei thei tat thei, ta thei. See, when we do ta thei thei tat, a thei thei tat, now thei is on my right, thei ta. You can also look at your hand or you can look a little above, okay. That's your choice, because nothing, there is no rule that if I do thei ta thei, this will also look nice. If I do thei ta thei, it will look nice, okay. So it's your choice what you want to do. We always keep options because it's, you know, it's not rigid. Classical dance form is really wide. It's like an ocean. So you are free to do what you want, but it should be in certain borders, okay. So thei ta thei or thei ta thei, that is also fine. But the main thing is the throw of eyes when I am doing thei ta thei. So this portion is really important, and the nose line is guiding us. See, thei, half profile, ta and thei. So if I do thei ta thei, again it's incomplete. See the difference between thei ta thei and thei ta thei. So the movement of head, neck, nose lining is very important. So this nose is guiding us. Thei ta thei. So I will do this tihai without the use of my hands, without any movement, okay, just with this portion. ओके एक बार बजाएं. 1 2 3 स्टार्ट. ता थे थे तत आ थे थे तत थे ता थे थे तत आ थे तत थे ता थे तत आ थे तत थे ता थे पॉज ता थे तत आ थे तत थे ता थे तत आ थे तत थे ता थे तत आ थे तत थे ता थे पॉज ता थे तत आ थे तत. See the importance of face. I'm not using my feet, I'm not using the hands, but still you can guess that I'm doing a tihai. So it's the direction, because this face is guiding what we have to do. So that is the major thing. It's like a compass telling you north, south, east and west. So you have to follow the face. Okay, if I do ta thei thei tat a thei thei tat thei clap thei ta thei thei tat a thei thei tat thei clap thei ta thei thei tat a thei thei tat thei clap thei, it will look very flat and blank. I don't want that to happen, because it's Kathak, and all the classical dance forms, not only Kathak but all the Indian dance forms like Bharatnatyam, Odissi, Kuchipudi, Kathakali, all these dance forms comprises of the sync between the hand movements, leg movements and the expressions, and the use of body, and especially this part, that is the chest and the shoulder, is very important. See, if I do ta thei thei tat a thei thei tat thei ta thei thei tat a thei thei tat thei ta thei, no, this length has to be there. So you know, we call it, how should I explain, it should look royal. Like if I am standing like this is very unprofessional. If I stand like this, okay, like this, attentive, alert, so this royalty is very important. Okay, so ta thei thei tat a thei thei tat, and see that I am utilizing that ta thei thei tat, ta thei thei tat a thei thei tat. Instead of doing this, I am using a bit of my upper body, ta thei thei tat a thei thei tat. It's like swinging. Okay, I am swinging on the right and left, ta thei thei tat a thei thei tat, very little, and it has to be really minute, because if I do ta thei thei tat a thei thei tat, then it will look bad. If I do ta thei thei tat a thei thei tat, just shifting a little bit, okay, like peeping. If this is the camera, I am saying ta thei thei tat a thei thei tat, like here and there, not like this, but I am doing ta thei thei tat a thei thei tat, just trying to see who is behind the camera. Okay, so ta thei thei tat a thei thei tat thei ta thei. So this angle is very important. See, ta, and the eyes wide open. If I do this, okay, thai ta thai, if I keep my face straight, my eyes will look closed, but if I put down my chin, then the eyes will look wide. Okay, so these are very, very small, this is the delicacy of Kathak, that you have to look at my video again and again, and then only you will understand. Because when I used to learn from my teacher, my guru, so I used to just observe what he is doing, because observation is the key. If you try to follow what I do, I think that's not really fruitful. But if you try to observe what I am doing, so observation will really help you. Okay, next tihai that we are doing, that is ta thei thei tat a thei thei tat ta thei thei tat a thei thei tat thei ta thei thei ta thei thei ta thei ta thei. All right, so we are doing thei ta thei ta thei, and in the last portion we are doing down up down up down. Am I right? Are we doing this? Am I right? Okay, so when we are doing ta thei thei tat a thei thei tat ta thei thei tat a thei thei tat thei ta thei, see, I am pulling the right side, thei ta thei ta thei. Okay, so the importance of shoulder, see, thei ta thei ta thei. Okay, and then thei ta thei. So right left, right left, right. So you have to practice this in front of a mirror, like ta, 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 thai, thai. So this cut, you know, are you getting that point? That cut is really important. If I do thai, if I do thai, ta, thai, no. See, thai, ta, thai. I don't have to do this. I am doing thai, ta, thai. So this is coming from the nose line and the eyes. Thai, ta, ta. You know, when I was learning as a child, I used to literally push my nose like thai, ta, ta, thai. Then only I got that lining correct. Okay. So sometimes you have to do these things. It looks funny, but then it will really help you and it will guide you. So I used to do thai, and then I used to correct myself. How? I used to push this down and open the eyes. Okay, instead of doing this, I did this. So this is self correction that you have to do. Okay. So I think we should do the second tihai. I'll just see, and then we'll see what we have to do. Okay. Da din da din da tin ta din da ta thei tat a thei tat ta thei tat a thei tat thei ta thei ta thei clap thei ta thei tat a thei tat ta thei tat a thei tat thei ta thei ta thei clap thei ta thei tat a thei tat ta thei tat a thei tat thei ta thei down up down. Did I say anything wrong? Are you clapping in the first two portions, or you are doing thai ta thai? I'm so sorry if I have gone wrong. Yeah, we are doing clapping for the first two times, and the third time we are doing thai ta thai. Okay. Any confusion, any doubts? I think we should revise again once more. Okay. Da din da din da tin ta 1 2 3 go. Ta thei tat a thei tat ta thei tat a thei tat right left clap right ta thei tat a thei tat ta thei tat a thei tat right left clap right ta thei tat a thei tat ta thei tat a thei tat right left down up down. Wonderful. Good, very good. See, now I'll tell you this tadha. See, down up down. We can never do this in Kathak. Okay, this straight angles are really not there in Kathak. Like very rarely, if we really need to do it, we do it in some other, maybe in some choreography or compositions, but not always. See, this is stiff, so we have to bring this curve in the center. Okay, so this elbow has to bend down, not too much, a little bit. See, this is straight and just this. Basically, your shoulder, it should be relaxed. If I do this, it is tensed. See, can you see the tension? And I am getting it relaxed. Okay, so thai. It should look easy and it should feel easy. Okay, if I do thai ta thai, stiff. If I do thai ta thai, smooth. Okay, so what you have to do is you have to follow a line as I told in the previous class, I think. Okay, so thai, this thai is following the same line and going up. Ta coming down on the same line, thai, ta and thai. See how beautiful it looks. Thai ta thai, along with the ang, pratyang and upang. So this is the ang, pratyang, shoulder, and the upang, face, all the small parts of the face. So everything has to be in a sync and link. Okay, we cannot just do thai ta, thai. No, thai ta, coming back thai. See, when we do thai, all of you do thai. Okay, thai. Now right is coming up, meanwhile left is going up. Okay, ta. Now left is coming down. See, this is giving way for the left hand, so my right hand is clearing the way for the left. Thai, ta, and thai. Okay, and try to use the shoulder and the upper body and the back. Okay, see, thai, a little bend, thai, ta, lift, down, lift, and again down. Okay, okay. Now you have to tell me, is this looking better or this looking better? Obviously the second one, right? See, this and this. So this much of these are the small differences that really makes a big difference, okay, between this and this. And even this ta is really beautiful. If you look at this from close up, okay, this ta, it's not way too above and it's not here, it's somewhere in between. Okay, and the approach is towards the left side. So ta, thai, same similar line, thai, ta, thai. Okay, of course it cannot be a straight line, thai, ta, thai, but we are following the same line. Okay, ta, thai. So see, these are the detailings of Kathak. Okay, and when we are doing thai, ta, thai, see, thai, ta, thai, I don't do this. See, thai, ta, thai, thai, ta, thai. No, this is wrong. I do thai, ta, thai, thai, ta, thai. So I am looking through this portion, not the wrist, not the elbow, somewhere in between. All right. If I do this from the elbow, if I look through the elbow, it will look odd. If I look through the wrist, it is way too front. I have this bangle over here, so this is the right place. Okay, this thai, ta, thai, thai, ta, thai. It looks better. Okay, see, not this, looking somewhere between the wrist and the elbow. Thai, thai, ta, thai, thai, ta, thai. Similarly on the right side. Okay. If I do this, it's way too odd. It's back. Okay. No. Just stand like this and move your body like this, little bit. Okay. See, I am doing it like this. See this? No. Little bit here. So I am moving my body here. Okay, this portion. Thai, ta, thai. Now thai, ta, thai. This is wrong. This is fine. So everything should look relaxed. That is the key. Okay. अगली चीज करते हैं दूसरी. Okay, so now we'll revise the tukda. We did tat 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 tigdha dig dig thai, tat 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 tigdha dig dig thai, tat 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 tigdha dig dig thai, tigdha dig dig thai, tigdha dig dig thai, tigdha dig dig thai. So I want all of you to revise it once and then we'll go into the details. Okay, 1, 2, 3, go. Tat 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 tigdha dig dig thai, tat 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 tigdha dig dig thai, tat 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 tigdha dig dig thai, tigdha dig dig thai, tigdha dig dig thai, tigdha dig dig thai. Okay, brilliant. Good. It looks nice. Okay. So again detailing. Tat. See, this is wrong. Break. Okay. Not like this. Not like this. Like this. Relaxed. Okay. So the palm and the shoulder level has to be the same. This is a little curve in between. Okay. Getting? Tat. So tat, 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 tat. So this tat, this is way too up. See, you will not see my palm if I do this. थोड़ा क्लोजअप दे दें क्योंकि मैं वो गलत ही करके दिखा रही थी जी. जस्ट क्लोजअप दे दें. हाँ ठीक है. See, I'm outside the frame. Can you see? You cannot see my palm. It's not visible. All right. So this should be in the frame. Fine. This is correct. So tat, tat. This is outside the frame. This is inside the frame. Fine. Can you see the difference? See, tat, tat. No. Tat, tat. Somewhere in the front. Okay. Not so high, not so low. Somewhere in the middle. So tat, tat. Okay. Fine. Again do tat, tat. Do tat. Stop. Tat. See. Do it straight and then bring a little curve. A little curve. Yes. So tat, tat. Again, this is wrong. I have to bring a little curve. Tat. Okay. So if I do tat, 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 it will look stiff. If I do tat, 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 tat. This is still sharp but not stiff. Okay. So you have to understand the difference between sharpness and stiffness. This is stiff. This is sharp. It's not loose. It's sharp. But you have a curve. Fine? Getting? Any doubts? Okay. And now tigdha dig dig thai. Tat 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 tigdha dig dig thai. Tat 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 tigdha dig dig thai. Tigdha dig dig thai. Tigdha dig dig thai. Tigdha dig dig sam. Thai. So again this thai is coming. You are throwing a frisbee. I think I have given you this example before also. So frisbee. Playing with that round thing. Frisbee. So we don't have to go with the hand. We don't have to follow the frisbee. There should be certain sharpness and force. So thai. Okay. Yes. Thai. Not stiff. Relaxed. Fine. Good. Okay. Next. Now we are doing tat tat thai. Tigdha dig dig thai. Tat tat thai. Tigdha dig dig thai. Tat tat thai. Tigdha dig dig thai. Tigdha dig dig thai. Tigdha dig dig thai. Tigdha dig dig sam. Fine. Should we do? Okay. Ta then start. Tat tat thai. Tigdha dig dig thai. Tat tat thai. Tigdha dig dig thai. Tat tat thai. Tigdha dig dig thai. Tigdha dig dig thai. Tigdha dig dig thai. Tigdha dig dig sam. Good. So again this tat tat thai. Okay. So this thai is just touching and coming back. If you have a hot cup of coffee, for example, if something is hot, you just touch it and you say, oh, it's hot. Okay. You don't say it is hot. Okay. It is really hot. I am taking my hands back. No, you don't wait. It is involuntary action. Okay. Thai. So this is the same thing. You just touch the surface and come back. Okay. It's quick. It's not tat tat thai tigdha dig dig thai. Wrong. Tat tat thai tigdha dig dig thai. Okay. This thai. Thai. Click. Okay. Can I see tat tat thai? 1, 2, 3, go. Tat tat thai. Okay. Only tat tat thai. Once more. Once again. Okay. 1, 2, 3, go. Tat tat, thai. Good, good, very good. Looks nice. Fine. Tigdha, dig, dig, thai, and then tigdha, dig. That is fine. We can move on to the next tihai. The tihai with the ball, playing with the ball. Okay? It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Round and thai, ta, thai. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Throw and catch. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Throw and catch. Can we do it once? Okay, and then we'll do the detailing. 1, 2, 3, start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Clap, clap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Pause, pause. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Throw and catch. Very good. Very good. Okay. Just a little bit of detailing. See, there is no one who is standing here playing a ball with me, but I have to act in a certain way that it should look like I'm standing in a park, I'm playing with my friends, and that you have to feel, okay, and then do this tihai. So everything comes from within, okay. So when I do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, okay, see, this is the ball in my hand, and I do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fine, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Moving it away. No, it's mine. And then on the right side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See, if I do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, wrong. I have to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See. So it's everyday life. Like if you don't want to give anything to the person who is standing next to you or in front of you, what you do? You say, no, it's mine. It's mine. I'll not give it to you. So you have to feel that thing, okay? See, again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, body language. So this is again the sync between Ang Pratyang and Upang, okay? Again, 1, 2, do it with me. Start, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, pause, pause, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we take a turn, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and now I am teasing my friend. How? Throw and catch. See, I am throwing, you want to take it, throw and catch, but I am again catching the ball, okay? Now the ball is in my left hand, and now I am moving again on the same direction. 1, 2, 3, second portion, go, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this I am hiding, okay? And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, throw and catch. See this attentiveness, throw, see, throw and I am holding it and catch, throw and catch. Fine? See, throw, and you have to look up, throw and catch, throw and catch. Fine? If I do throw and catch, it will not look nice, okay? Throw and catch, throw and catch. So this alertness is very important. Yeah, can I see throw and catch? I am going to say it 3 times and you will do it, okay? 1, 2, 3, go. Throw and catch, throw and catch, throw and catch. Okay, good, good. Once again, मुझे थोड़ा screen देखने दें एक बार. I'll recite. 1, 2, 3, go, throw and catch, throw and catch, throw and catch. Very good. Very good. Looks nice. All of you did very well. Okay. So I think we should do this tihai again. And okay, no, the last portion, sorry. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, last portion, and then you take a round, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now throw. See, look at my eyes and the nose lining. Throw. If I do throw and catch, no, it will not look nice. Throw and catch, okay, and catch, and I am again teasing the person who is standing on my left. So that's your left, this is my left. Catch, see, catch and catch. So these expressions you have to keep trying every day. Stand in front of the mirror and do dha, thai, ta, okay. So this is an exercise that you have to do every day. Fine. So we should do this again together. 1, 2, 3, come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, throw and catch. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, throw and catch. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, throw and catch. Okay. See, I have practiced it both ways. So I can move on the right, right, and then left, right, left. I can do it, I can do, see variations in Kathak. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, throw and catch. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, throw and catch. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, throw and catch. See, do you feel that I am playing with my friends? I am saying no, you want to take? No, I will not give it to you. So this is the beauty of Kathak. Okay, you can experiment with directions and make it realistic. Okay. So the last, I think एक आखिरी और भी कुछ बताई थी. क्या किया था हमने? Any other tukda or tihai? Can you please unmute and remind me what we did? Please unmute and remind me. I forgot. After these 5.
Ma'am,
Ji.
Ma'am, I think that
Oh, ladi.
that one, yeah.
Okay. And any other toda that we did?
Tigda dig dig tay da 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 tigda dig dig tay da 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 tigda dig dig tay da tay.
Okay. Thank you. Yeah, we did tigda dig dig thai tat 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 tigda dig dig thai ta thai ta thai ta thai tigda dig dig thai tigda dig dig thai tigda dig dig thai ta thai tigda dig dig thai tat 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 tigda dig dig thai ta thai ta thai ta thai tigda dig dig thai 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, ta thai, tigda dig dig thai, tat tat, tat tat, tat tat, tigda dig dig thai, ta thai, ta thai, ta thai, tigda dig dig thai, tigda dig dig thai, tigda dig dig thai, ta thai. This, the last portion, I think we are doing like that, ta thai. Okay. So just do it once and then we'll again do the detailings. Okay, I'm reciting. Dha dhin dhin da dha dhin dhin da da tin tin ta 1 2 3 go dig dha dig dig thai tat tat right left dig dha dig dig thai left right dig dha dig dig thai dig dha dig dig thai dig dha dig dig thai ta thai tigda dig dig thai tat tat right left tigda dig dig thai left right left, right. Tig dha dig dig thai, tig dha dig dig thai, tig dha dig dig thai, ta thai, tig dha dig dig thai, tat tat, tat tat, tat tat, tig dha dig dig thai, ta thai, ta thai, ta thai, tig dha dig dig thai, tig dha dig dig thai, tig dha dig dig thai, ta, middle. Yes. Good, good. Very nice. Very good. Okay. See, this tigdha dig dig thai. If I do tigdha dig dig thai, it's right. It's not wrong. But you have to bend a little. Tig, see. Tig. When I lift my costume, I do this. Okay. Whenever you wear anything which has flair, how do? You say, see, look at my dress, so pretty. Okay, you open like that. So, tigdha dig dig thai. The same feeling has to be here. Tigdha dig dig thai. Okay? And for boys, of course, they don't wear anything flair. So, for the male dancers who are right now listening to me, for them, you can take the example of a skipping rope. Whenever we skip, okay, with the rope, so what we do? We open the rope and we hold like that. So, this length is fine. Fine? So, this you can take any example, maybe the skirt, maybe the rope. Okay? So, tigdha dig dig thai. See, tigdha dig dig thai. Tigdha dig dig thai. Again, tigdha dig dig thai. See, the sync between the face and hands and body. Tigdha dig dig thai, tat tat, tat tat, tat tat. So, this is graceful and this is sharp. Fine? So, a blend of grace and sharpness. Okay? Tigdha dig dig thai, tat tat, tat tat, tat tat, tigdha dig dig thai, ta thai, ta thai, ta thai. Fine? So, first step is grace, second is sharp. Okay? So, grace along with sharpness, because you can see it as female and male. So, this is female, a little feminine, tigdha dig dig thai, and tat tat, male, masculine, feminine and masculine. Okay? Tigdha dig dig thai, tat tat, tat tat, tat tat. See, stop at tat, stop at tat, tat tat. Such a powerful movement. It's power. Tat, not tat. No. Tat. So, this sharpness needs to be there. The neck, the face, everything is sharp. Neck is not like that. Backbone straight. Neck and chin a little up. Tat. And eyes in the middle. Okay? Second movement. Tigdha dig dig thai. Do. Tigdha dig dig thai, ta thai. You have to bend a little. If I do ta thai, ta thai, ta thai, it will not look that nice. Okay? See, tigdha dig dig thai, ta thai, ta thai, ta thai. This is wrong. And what is right? Tigdha dig dig thai, ta thai, ta thai, ta thai. Okay? So, the difference is there. Okay? Again, do this portion. 1, 2, only this much. 3, go. Tigdha dig dig thai, tat tat, tat tat, tat tat, tigdha dig dig thai. Yes. Ta thai. I was just checking if anyone is getting confused. Okay. Again, 1, 2, 3, go. Tigdha dig dig thai, tat tat, tat tat, tat tat, tigdha dig dig thai, ta thai, up down, up down. Good, good. Okay, and then we have tigdha dig dig thai, tigdha dig dig thai, tigdha dig dig thai, ta thai. Okay, now you have to link this thai with the tigdha dig dig. How? See, ta thai, thai, going and coming back, thai, tigdha dig dig thai. Okay? So it should look in a continuation like a sentence, no full stop in between. Okay? Without a full stop, it's like a single sentence. Okay? See, tigdha dig dig thai, tat tat, tat tat, tat tat, tigdha dig dig thai, ta thai, ta thai, ta thai. So there are no cuts in between. Ta thai, ta thai, ta thai. No, it's ta thai, ta thai e. So I am utilizing that e to come back. Okay, thai, ta thai, ta thai, tigdha dig. Oh, sorry, thai, tigdha dig dig thai, tigdha dig dig thai, tigdha dig dig thai, ta thai, tigdha dig dig thai. So there is no pause in between. The movements needs to be in a continuation. Okay, so thai, tigdha dig dig thai. Fine. The last portion, tigdha dig dig thai, tigdha dig dig thai, tigdha dig dig thai, ta, do ta, good, and thai. Okay. See, this is again a very powerful movement. Okay, I have given you this example, like you hold a stick like this, okay, as if you are going to beat someone. Okay, so you have the stick in your hand and you drop it. Okay, thai. So this stick has to be in a single line. See, if I do this and this, so the stick will break. No, it has to be a single stick. Okay. Good, 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 good. See, thai, not straight, again a little curve, shoulder relaxed, and this, if it will, if I do ta thai, no, this is like too far. I have to bring it closer here. So if I say hello, hello, two hands are in a contact with each other. Okay, see this. So I am saying hello from the right and left also. So it has to be in a contact. Okay, thai. See, ta thai. Good. Again, can we do ta thai? 1, 2, 3, ta thai. Good, good. Again, 1, 2, 3, ta thai. Okay, good, good. This is fine. And thai. So there is force in this movement. It's not loose. Ta thai. No, it's ta thai. Strength, force, sharpness, and my hand is really strong from here. I can feel the sharpness. Okay, thai, like this. Okay, can we do this last time? One last time. 1, 2, 3, start. Tigdha dig dig thai, tat tat, tat tat, sharp sharp. Tigdha dig dig thai, ta thai, ta thai, ta thai. Tigdha dig dig thai, tigdha dig dig thai, tigdha dig dig thai. Up down, tigdha dig dig thai, tat tat, tat tat, tat tat. Tigdha dig dig thai, ta thai, ta thai, ta thai. Tigdha dig dig thai, tigdha dig dig thai, tigdha dig dig thai, ta thai, tigdha dig dig thai, tat tat, tat tat, tat tat. Tigdha dig dig thai, ta thai, ta thai, ta thai. Tigdha dig dig thai, tigdha dig dig thai, tigdha dig dig thai, ta thai. Okay, good. Looks nice. Okay, good. So please keep in mind that we have done so many tukras, tihais and footwork, long piece of footwork, and then two kavit, okay, one Krishna kavit, and we have done Ganesh also, Lord Ganesha last time. Richa ma'am taught you, right? So you have to revise all these things, and these are the very basics of Kathak. So once you will get okay with all these things, we can also do some complicated things in the future classes. Okay, so expressions sync between your hair and toe, like the whole body has to be in a sync, and you have to link every movement. So we can't do ta thai tik dha dig dig thai. No, ta thai tik dha, like a sentence. So these are the few things that are important in Kathak. So please keep revising until we come up with the next series of workshop. Okay, so today was the last class, and I hope that all of you will follow all the videos on the YouTube channel of Roots to Roots. And I thank Roots to Roots and ICCR for giving me this opportunity to meet all of you, such great learners and such dedicated people. And I thank everyone for inviting me. And also, we need the feedback. Okay, please give the feedback to us on the website and the YouTube channel of Roots to Roots. And I thank ICCR and Roots to Roots once again for having me. I had a great time teaching all of you, and not even teaching but sharing the beautiful aspects of Kathak with all of you. So hope to see you all soon. Okay, namaste, bye bye.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank
Thank you so
you.
much for your time and effort and for excellent teaching. May God bless you always. We will miss you.
I will miss you too. Thank you. We'll keep in touch,
Namaste, ma'am.
all of us. Thank you.